I'll tell you what it's like from the beginning. I was a young man like any guy in adolescence, and my father was a smoker, and he smoked a lot. Very much. I felt inside me that I should try smoking. Smoking must have a taste. Special. He took me. Curiosity to experience the first cigarette of my life. I took it from my father's cigarette pack. I took advantage of no one in the house, and I lit it, and I started smoking, but I didn't. I feel a good taste or a great taste as I imagined. I started from here with smoking. I work in the summer at one of the sites, and a neighbor worked with me, and he was a guy like me. He also smokes, and that's where the real experience of smoking began, where we got to know the workers. There we sat with them, we ate together, talked, and we smoked cigarettes, and since I'm me, and that's the smallest of the smokers. Wrong. And one of the workers made fun of me and said to me in the text, "What are you doing? Take the smoke on your chest, baby." And everyone laughed. That's where I started pulling smoke on my chest, and I actually started to feel the smoke coming into my chest. And the journey of addiction began. I started to smoke, and my cigarettes became like food, drink and air. No, I can do without it. And we enjoy smoking like big men, like the artist Mohammed Abdulaziz in the series. He was a smoker. I was always looking at him, at his cigarette in the show. I could see in his cigarette his powerful personality. And I feel like it's his cigarette that makes him the cow and makes him the hero, so I love me. Like him, I'm starting to imitate him even in his movies and other series. I went to the shisha, but she didn't like me like a cigarette, because the cigarette is easy to smoke, and I can get it unlike shisha, and my whole life is turning into another path. Didn't my mom and dad knew I smoked, and that was in my best interest, because I knew that. I made a mistake when I told them. I used to smoke most of the time outside the house so I wouldn't. Someone sees me in a faraway place, and that made me take a long time to smoke a cigarette or 2 cigarettes. But after my father found out that I was a smoker, I just smoked on the street and smoked in front of everyone. There's no need for me to go away and in secret, so he doesn't see me. One. Even I became a cigarette addict, and I can't go through an hour without getting it. At least a cigarette. I became thin and black-faced and felt the poison entering my blood. Until it came to the fact that the people who saw me a lot of smoke, they said if everyone quit smoking, Yasser would not quit smoking. I became really addicted to cigarettes, and my bank started not enough to eat. And cigarettes that I used to smoke so badly I became addicted, so that I started selling my own things for a cigarette, and I was stealing cigarettes from my father's box, and embezzling money from him too. Until I got to know if I extended my hand on everyone's money, I'll get the cigarette. I hated myself then, but the addiction was stronger than me, and no one next to me was guiding me. I needed someone to pull me from what I'm in. I needed someone who understood me. I grew up addicted to me, and I became a pure addict to smoking, and after smoking became a habit. And the amusement and masculinity in my eyes became a fundamental thing in my life, and I started working, and I started to save money for cigarettes has increased more and more. And yet, as the beginning passed and I started to suffer, I started to feel my chest getting tighter. And I can't climb the stairs like I've ever seen myself collapse slowly, and my face is there is no light in it. I'm thinking of quitting smoking and actually decided to quit smoking. But what did I decided to even smoke again the same day? But they were trying and passing the days, and I tried, didn't count the number of attempts I tried to quit smoking, but it was a lot. Very thousand times, but I had a motive to quit smoking, but it wasn't strong enough as that I feel poison running in my body, and I feel like it's weird. I'm starting to read about the harms of smoking, and I hear and see cases of lung and throat cancer, and other smoking. All once I was trying to get back to smoking, I was feeling defeated and weak, and I needed a strong motivation to quit smoking, and maybe my health wasn't a strong motive at the time, since I hated myself for the miserable atmosphere I was living in, whether on the social, personal, or even emotional side, there was nothing to cry. So, I was wondering who's going to stay healthy.